What's good, everybody? It is, what day is it? Well, yes, Wednesday, September 29th. This is your daily sports betting show of record. I am the coach. We are powered, as always, by the best sports betting platform in all of the land. We like to call it SportsLine. And I got to tell you that yesterday was kind of a weird day because we gave out some futures. But thankfully, it's always nice to hit late with that moneyline parlay. Giants and the Dodgers out here on the West Coast. Cash it. Courtesy of Matty Severance. Now, today, another busy day. Champions League episode in your feed right now. If you haven't watched it yet, it's still very relevant as two of those plays will be playing this afternoon. So go check it out. It's in your feed right now. Also, don't forget, it's Wednesday. That means only one thing. AB and the boys today, 3 p.m. Eastern time with your weekly college football mega preview. And the boys are absolutely killing it in college football. Let's bring in the stars of the show. You know the names, you know the faces. We absolutely love them. Right below me, Alabama. Now, Allie, before you just throw out some crazy number, let me prepare myself because I saw a bunch of green check marks next to your thing this morning. What did you do last night?
5-0.
What was that?
5-0.
5-0. I keep telling you guys. If you're not tailing her, if you're not following her on Twitter, what are you doing? She had 23 followers when she started on the show. Now you can't even get in her DMs. You can't even. They're blocked. They're blocked. She's so busy. Now, hang tight. Jay Smooth, right next to me. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Coach. Excited to be here. You know, coming off that nice little 2-0 day on Monday. Split my picks yesterday. Going to try to give out another free sub today.
Oh, we love when we're changing lives one sub at a time. And I mentioned last night that great moneyline parlay. He's the man responsible. Matty Severance, good morning.
You know, I get check marks on my Twitter all the time too, but I think it's just being censored. I don't know.
That would be probably the truth. There's no doubt about that. But we love you. We love you for you. Zack Attack, good morning.
Good morning, Coach. Good morning, everyone. Wednesday, the most important day of the week for me, deep dive into NFL and college football. It's going to be a long day, but I love hearing the minds on the show to get me going ATS-wise.
I love when you say ATS. I don't know why. Just when you say ATS, it's just different than anybody else. By the way, my man Elliot in the comment section, you guys going to throw me a party when I start my own show? Why would we do that? Why would we do that? I don't understand that. But Elliot, we love you here, and I'm sure your show's going to be great. Not as great as this show, but I'm sure it's going to be great. All right. Storylines that could affect the betting lines today. And let's go right back to the well again. Matty, what do you got for us today?
Well, first of all, Elliot, if it's anything like La Brea, which I actually watched last night, then you're in some big trouble because that was a horror show. Anyways, that's a different story. Yeah, we hit Giants-Dodgers parlay last night, money line each. I would just hammer that all week. It's so important to win the NL West between those teams. So until one clinches, just hit them both on the money line parlay all week because you need to avoid the wild card game against the Cardinals because no one wants to face the Cardinals right now. So just keep hitting both all week until one clinches the division.
Boy, it has been, if you have been tailing the Cardinals, like, 18 games in a row, 19, it's crazy. They're winning every game, and they're winning by multiple runs. There's nothing close with the Cardinals. And right now, one game, divides or separates the Giants and the Dodgers out west as well. All right, let's go back to football now. And anytime I can talk about Russell Wilson, I'm here for it. Zach, what do you got?
Yeah, you have to be concerned with Russell Wilson. The past two second halves, Seattle's blown big leads, and it's been largely his fault against the Tennessee Titans. They had stagnant drives, really only had one big play, but low yardage and did nothing in overtime. Took that sack, almost took a safety there. Then last week against the Vikings, big first half once again, just 74 passing yards in the second half. Go back to last year, he was the front runner for MVP candidate halfway through the season. What happened the second half of the year? He tailed off big time last 7 games of the year. Averaged 203 passing yards in the playoff loss against the Rams, only 174. So I'm real concerned about the Seattle Seahawks and Russell Wilson at this point.
Yeah, they've got a big NFC West showdown this week that really could start to separate those 4 teams out west. All right, let's get to our board for the day. And I mentioned the Champions League episode. Martin Green has been absolutely killing it. Yesterday, we split the picks off of that show. And this morning, we're going to go with this. Atalanta and the Young Boys. I love this pick. Both teams to score. Minus 162. Little juicy. But, Allie, at 162, what do you think? The juice?
is worth the squeeze.
Oh, you're damn right it is. Oh, that warms my heart. Makes me feel so good. So we're going to lock it in at -162. Allie, thank you very much. Now, Jay Smooth, you got your special hat on today. That's your 2-0 hat that you're wearing today. The floor is yours, sir. What do you got?
Thank you, Coach. Yeah, let's hope it's a 2-0 hat. So I'm going to go with the Cubs and the Pirates over 8.5. So the Cubs have gone over in 13 of their last 15 games. Over has hit in 5 straight games between these teams. Roansy Contreras for the Pirates is making his first MLB start, so pretty happy to pick on a brand new rookie pitcher here. Hendricks is 0-2 against the Pirates this season, has played them 3 times, allowing 15 runs in 12.1 innings. His ERA is over 7.5 in both the months of August and September. So I really think this one has some legs behind it. I do think we'll get to 9 runs today. Then the Giants, -1.5, playing the Diamondbacks. Giants have won all 7 games against the Diamondbacks at home. They have covered 5 of the 7. Merrill Kelly has allowed 15 runs in his last 15 2/3 innings, has lost both his starts in San Francisco this year, is much worse on the road, and is going against Wood, who is 7-2 at home and pitches much better in San Francisco. So I expect the Giants continue to get it done, continue to try to keep pace with the Dodgers as they defend this NL West title, hopefully.
Yeah, last night, they do what all teams do when you have them on the run line. They're up 6-1. I'm ready to turn it off. Next thing you know, you got a 9th inning double with a guy sitting on second, down 2. That's the worst when you're on the run line. The worst.
Little sweaty.
Yeah,
sure.
a little sweaty, but they did come through. Now, so many people, Allie, in the comments section, when is Allie going to have her own page on SportsLine? She's busy, people. She's still in school. We're finding savants. She doesn't have time to do everything, but she has time to be here on the early edge. Today, right here, right now. Be thankful for that. Allie, what do you got?
Okay, so I feel like I'm kind of being like a broken record with this pick, but I'm going to go with Mariners team total over 3.5 again. It's hit the last 11 games they've played the A's, and that's kind of now 15 out of 18, 83.33%. Montes Heat really hasn't been that impressive, so I don't understand why the total is that low, because the last 2 starts he's allowed 3 and 4 runs. But I really just think I'm just riding with the trend here, the fact that they've scored 4 or more in the last 11. So I don't think there's anything wrong to stop betting that now.
Allie, you said you feel like you're a broken record. Do you know the one place that they never say to you, "Oh, you're a broken record"? Do you know where that place is?
Gambling?
It's at the damn pay window. Nobody cares if you keep pounding the same thing as long as it hits. Nobody cares. So no, but that was a great guess by you. Now, speaking of going back to the well, we've talked about these money line parlays. Are we going to get another one today? Maddie, what do you got?
My first one baseball play is actually going to be Yankees -110 over the Blue Jays. This is why the Yanks are paying Garrett Cole that Jonathan Coachman type money. To win games like this, that's his last chance to make a case for the AL Cy Young and basically would all but clinch a wild card spot for New York. It's just such a low price, and Giancarlo Stanton's kind of on an Alabama type role right now, so it's just too good a value to pass up at that price. So I like the Yankees to beat the Blue Jays again. And let's go NFL. Cowboys line came down to 4.5, so I like them over Carolina on Sunday. Yes, there's a rest factor going against Dallas, kind of double here with them on a short week and Carolina on a long week. But the Panthers are missing 2 stars in the secondary. The offensive line's a bit banged up. And most important, no Christian McCaffrey. Carolina's offense last week against Houston once McCaffrey went out was kind of like Justin without a hat, disturbing. And Dallas actually has a good defense now, and Dak Prescott's looked awesome. So I like the Cowboys to win by a touchdown.
Oh my God!
I kid because I care.
Oh my God! You are so funny.
Come on, Matt.
I've got Jay Smooth. You got to admit that was funny. You got to admit that was funny. That was funny. That was funny. All right, let me compose myself. All right, Zach, I dare you. I defy you to follow that. What do you got?
I've got a Thursday night football prop tomorrow. Laviska Shenault Jr. of the Jacksonville Jaguars over 40.5 receiving yards. We've seen the primetime games just be juggernauts for overs and player or wide receiver player props. I think it's going to hold tomorrow in the Bengals-Jaguars matchup. And Trevor Lawrence, I think all the players are a little bit undervalued based on Trevor Lawrence's past 2 games. Hasn't thrown for over 219 yards. I think that changes. There are a couple Cincinnati Bengal players in the secondary that are banged up, listed as questionable. Did not practice yesterday, so take a look at the report today to see if they do go on the practice field. But Laviska Shenault Jr., just his 2nd year in the NFL. Guess what game he had his best yardage receiving last year? Against the Bengals. Against the Bengals, 86 receiving yards. That was his highest total in his career so far. So I think he's going to have a good rhythm with Lawrence tomorrow and go over 40.5 receiving yards.
Boom, 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 boom. I love when it all comes together like that. And I'm telling you right now, props have been where we have been absolutely killing it. If you don't feel good about a number, a total, props is where it's at. And did I mention we have a prop special every single Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern time in your feed? Oh, it's funny how that happens. Just tease, tease, tease. Now, we're up against it. Grab your paper, grab your pencil. Here is the recap, and it looks glorious, courtesy of my man AB. Now, Zach is on the prop. Now, some of you who are new to the show may say, why are we giving out a prop a day early? We're beating the number because it moves all the time. So get it in when we give it to you. Very, very important. Then Allie, she's been absolutely on fire. We're going to go Mariners team total over 3.5 minus 105. Then Maddie Severance 2 plays today. 1 from baseball, Yankees on the money line. They have won, I believe, 7 in a row, and they're killing it. Last night, they blew out the Blue Jays in Toronto. We believe it'll happen again today. Then the Cowboys minus 4.5. Again, same reasoning as Zach's pick. Beat the number because we believe this will go back up. Then Jay Smooth, Cubs Pirates over 8.5. Would have blown the waters out last night. The Giants, same thing. Run line minus 1.5. Let's go 2-0 there and change a life. Then one play from SportsLine. Atalanta and the Young Boys. Both teams to score minus 162. Then the AB3. Can we cash it today? It's tasty, plus 474. We're going to go Atalanta, Young Boys, both teams to score, Yankees money line, and then the over in the Cubs and the Pirates. Thank you all so much. I didn't even tell you one time today to pound the like button, but you did it anyway. Now, so very, very important, and we have one thing left to do. It doesn't matter the day. It doesn't matter the sport. It doesn't matter the team, as long as we always do it together. You've got your marching orders. Let's take all of these tickets straight to the pay window. For my crew, Jay Smooth, Maddie, Zach, Allie, and AB on the 1s and the 2s. I'm the coach. Don't forget, college football preview today, 2 p.m. Eastern time in your feed. AB and the boys, be there. Until then, tell your friends your favorite daily sports betting show of record. There's only one. We like to call it the Early Edge. Good luck. Do you want best bets in your feed every single day? All you have to do is hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with all things Early Edge.